I can't believe it.
It took a lot to get him out here, but I think he looks just like me, right?
Yeah, exactly.
does, yeah.
It's so hard to believe. I just can't.
I mean, and check this out. I mean, just see this.
Dude,
And this.
what are you looking at?
It's just this fucking guy. He wants this pink thing. It's being really. I don't know what to think. Really weird.
Wow.
What's he doing?
Is he beckoning me or warning me? I don't know.
Someone get it.
The toes are going now. I don't.
Is that twerking?
No.
It's more like working,
It's
Yeah.
working.
It's working.
but not working.
I don't know.
Hey there, Big Daddy. I saw you looking at me.
Come and get it one more time. Whoa. If you wanna lose your mind. Whoa. Come and get it one more time. Whoa. If you
Welcome to FurMedia, where we provide a voice and social connection with furries around the world. My name is Space, and I'm joined by my lovely host,
Punya.
and we welcome you to you guys tonight's show. How did you like the video? It's not our video; we stole it.
We're honest thieves.
We are.
We kidnapped everybody in it too.
Yep. Tonight's guest is a pretty fun one. It was requested by, well, I forgot what's her face's name on FA, but I'll recognize you at some point in the show. I'll put your name out there. But Katana, thank you. How'd you know?
It's because I am good friends with her.
Oh, okay. She's like, or she or he. I'm hoping it's a she, because sometimes I get this. Okay, good. She's like, oh, I want them on the show. And I'm like, okay, well, I'll just send them a message. And then here they are. So all three of them are here joining us today on our lovely show. And it should be quite fun, because if Punya and I are pretty ridiculous, you can't imagine what these three will do with us as well. Pretty freaking excited. So thanks for joining the show, you guys. How you doing tonight?
Good.
Good.
I'm just doing dandy.
We got two goods and a dandy.
Lovely. Ooh, someone sent us something. What is this? There is a picture that was sent in chat. I'm tempted to click on it. I hope it's not porn. That'd be really unfortunate. Let's see.
It's good. Safe.
Oh, hey, look at these fine young-looking men. Right here. These
Just the rose between two thorns.
That's great. So, I have a story to tell you all. Has nothing to do with the show whatsoever, but I felt like I needed to tell it. I had a dream about Punya last night. What the? Oh, hey, someone's asking to be our friend. No, yeah, so I had a dream last night. I don't really dream about anyone in particular, but last night's dream was particularly interesting because I wake up in this dream. I'm in Punya's room, all right? It's a little bit bigger than mine, but it kind of looks like mine. And out of nowhere, she comes out of the closet and she's like, hey, look at me, I'm skinny. And I'm like, what? What? She's like, look at me, my diet made me all skinny. You could use a diet too, Space. And I'm like, whoa, no one says anything about my weight except for me. So I was flustered. So I felt like I needed to share that. It was odd.
Even in your dreams.
Even in my dreams.
We're connected.
It's so weird. This is the weird thing too. Okay, I've been with Felix for like, I don't know, 7 months or so. I've lost count. I have not dreamt about him yet. Do you think that's a little odd? To not dream about your boyfriend? I don't get it.
Now I feel bad.
You should feel bad. Because apparently you have more of a presence in my life than...
Just wait. The day that you do have that dream, right in the middle of it, at the best part, I'm going to come jumping out of that closet. Hey!
Get back in the closet. No. I'm like, the party just started. Well, tonight we're gonna do Q&A at the end of the show. So if you guys have questions for these guys that you can normally not get answered right on the dot, start accumulating those questions in your brain, and then we'll let you know when Q&A opens up. Tonight we're going to talk about difFURently. We're going to talk about their channel, about them as a whole. I told Punya like last week, hey, okay, you got to do your homework. You got to search these guys. You got to know in and out, because I don't want to come on this show and like not know anything. We go to Google it. There's nothing on the internet. Like, we can't find them on Wikifur or anywhere. We can only find them individually on FA, and we can only find their channel. And I'm like, shoot. So, well, we just delved ourselves into their videos, which are quite hilarious to watch.
Quite enjoyable.
Quite.
Why?
You know what's funny about that video that you showed at the beginning? I noticed some people mentioned the sound effects. Most of those sound effects, like the slimy, nasty ones, are actually from a soundtrack labeled "Zombies Eating Flesh." I thought I'd throw that out there.
What?
And it's actually on my iPod, so when I'm like driving the car, sometimes on shuffle, you'll just start hearing just like these nasty, slimy noises, and then I have to explain to the other people in my car what's happening. Like, I'm so sorry, I didn't mean that to be on there. This is really gross, awkward now.
That's awesome.
That is so cool.
Well, we have some questions for you guys.
Yes, we do. And hopefully there'll be similar questions to what other people want to ask and want to know about. So, first thing that we would like to know is a little bit about each of your characters.
Who wants to go first?
Nose goes.
Nose goes.
You alright?
I guess I lost. But okay. I don't like this. I don't know. People usually ask me this question. It just seems like the typical thing. It's like, oh, where'd you come up with your character? How long have you been in the fandom? But I never really know how to explain it, because, like...
Those are the questions we always ask.
Well,
I don't know. It's just the same thing, but we have new viewers all the time, so new faces.
yeah, I mean, like, I don't have anything, like, specific on it. Like, like, years and years and years ago, I was, like, the typical, fox or something. Not saying that that's bad or anything. I'm just saying. Like, I want to be different. So I was like, okay, a rabbit. And I'm like, okay, I want to be more different than that. Put a cattail on it. I'm like, okay, more different than that. Let's disappoint my parents. Let's make it pink. And so I did that. And so... I don't know, I just kind of ended up with it by the end, and so it just kind of all came together at once, and I haven't touched it since then. Like, I don't change it. It's been that way for a very long time. I don't know.
You've established your presence.
Yeah, I just kind of established it there and just left it for what it's worth, which, I mentioned the parent disappointment already, didn't I? Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I make those jokes
awesome.
I make those jokes a lot of bad jokes, but I
don't we all?
Joking, I'd say them in a jokingly manner, but yeah. So I mean, there wasn't much to mine. It was just it happened, and then I was like, okay, this happened.
Your parents are like the opposite of Sozin's parents, because like you're like, I'm a pink animal, and they're like, and then Sozin's like, Mom, I just spent $3,200 on a suit. She's like, good for you, honey. Let me see it. Do you need some sewing? You want some cookies?
That's my mom. As compared to mine, that calls me up and is like, we need to talk when you get home. I swear to God.
That's
my mom
awesome.
was like, ooh, let me try it on. And I have pictures of her dancing around the driveway wearing my suit head.
Nothing like mine. My mom's like, have you ever seen that CSI episode? And I'm like, no, I want to see it. I want to see it. So I watched it and I laughed and I'm like, that's so funny because it's not true. need to party with Jake's mom. What?
We
It's
call
true.
each other by our normal names a lot, just so that might slip.
Okay, well, it's okay.
Oh,
no one
yeah.
ever calls me by my real name.
Steven.
Steven
Was that
wants
it?
to party with Jake's mom.
No.
I was hoping I could scare you and get your name on the first try. Steven.
No. It starts with a J.
Oh,
Jerry.
Justin.
Jimmy.
Jeff.
John.
Yes!
Jimmy John.
One of you was right.
Space also has his own sandwich chain.
Yeah, I do.
Nice.
Jimmy John's though.
All right. Well, we got 1 out of 3. Who's gonna be our
Alright, I
next
guess
victim?
I'll go
Coming
next.
Sounds like Sozin.
Alright, yeah. My character was... I used to go to anime conventions, and I used to see people walking around in animal costumes, and I was always like, what are they doing? I was like, what even is that? And I asked Sky, because I would always go to anime conventions with him, and he said, those are furries. And I'm like, what is that? And after that, he, like, explained basically everything to me, because he was one, since he was, like, 14, and this was when I was 18, asking.
Yeah, he basically
And-
gave him the talk that his parents.
I'll go.
didn't give him.
I'll get there.
Yeah, he'll explain it better. But basically, my character was based off of Avatar: The Last Airbender, and off of Sozin's Comet, and that's why I have the Fire Nation symbol on my back. And everyone always asks, well, if you're the Fire Nation, why are you green? And I was just like, 'cause I like green! But yeah, so that's basically the history behind my character.
Now, what's this? What's the story that you were gonna get to?
Oh yeah, Sky's good at that. He can
Well, okay. When I first became a furry, I was like 14, and I had a really generic like red fox character with like no markings or anything.
Me too.
Yeah, and one day I just decided to like change it, and I made Sky. Except then at the time his name was Imaginary, which is, I mean, my Twitter handle and everything is Imaginary Sky. Sky is his middle name, and well, I picked gray because I like it and it looks good on me. It's my favorite color next to purple, and I just went with it. I don't know, but this was like back when I was like 14. So then I was a furry for like 4 years, and oh, I forgot to mention, Sozin and I have been best friends since we were in 1st and 2nd grade.
Rad.
We lived on the same street and like grew up together and everything. But I never once mentioned this furry thing to him. And one day he just like asked me at anime conventions. He was like, "So, what's that? I want to go take a picture with that animal thing." And I was like, "Oh, that's a furry," and blah blah blah. And then he just kept bringing it up over and over. Like he was like, "What would you do if my next cosplay was a fursuit?" And like things like that. And like a creepily large interest in furries to not be a furry. And I was like, "Are you a furry? Like, are you, you know?" And then he was like, "I don't think so." And I was like, "But I mean, it's okay if you are, because I mean, you can make your own character. You should make your own character." And then like later I told him that I had been a furry too for like 4 years. And then it was really exciting. And then we went to Anthrocon like the next day. And and then it just went from there. And
We're
here
gonna
we
do it
are.
now, and we're gonna do it big.
Yeah, I was ready to go.
It was literally like 2 days before Anthrocon, like 2012, and then we went, and that's where we met Shia. So here we are.
Awesome. That totally just took care of the next thing I was gonna ask you.
How'd you meet Shia?
How'd y'all meet?
Yeah, there was a little bit more to it. We actually passed glances at an anime convention that's also in Pittsburgh. That was a couple months before Anthrocon at the time, and so they actually found my furry Facebook, and they were sending me all kinds of very nice messages. Like they're like, "Oh, we made you bracelets, and I want to say hi to you at Anthrocon and stuff." And I thought they were really, really weird, and I was about to ban them or block them rather from my account, but but I didn't have any friends at the time, so I decided against it. So I don't know, when we were at Anthrocon, I don't know how we managed to meet up. I know I initially saw Zach or Sky, sorry, saw Sky, and then you're like, wait, have you seen Sozin yet? I'm like, no, and you're like, well, you gotta go see him. He wants a picture with you, and I was like, oh, okay. And so we go over and get a picture with him, and then I don't know. Afterwards, we just kind of talked more, and we're like, we should hang out. We should do.
We went to lunch. You don't remember that?
No. Oh no. We went to the small diner that was down the road.
You were with Justin and stuff, and then Sozin and I were like sitting quietly by ourselves and not talking because you guys were all talking to each other. We were like, oh my god.
But yeah, then I mean, we figured out that we were within like reasonable distance from each other, so we just started hanging out from there.
Do you guys all live together now, or just still live?
No,
we all live in the same house. So we all love each other very much.
We share a 1-bedroom apartment. We have tri-bunk beds.
No, it's actually we have tri-bunk beds, and in the other room when we're feeling frisky, typically on Thursday nights, there's one king bed. I should not start saying these things. People are gonna start tweeting like, "Did you know these 3 are together? Like, what's going on?" Like, they're gonna start sending my girlfriend notes like, "Oh my god, how could he do this to you?"
Do it.
The beds are actually unstackable. You just take them down and then smush them all together.
That's exactly how it works.
But no, for real, we actually don't live in the same house or anything. We all live in about like a 2-hour radius from each other. It used to be a little closer, but then...
well, when we were all going to school,
exactly.
We kind of lived within like an hour and a half driving distance from everyone.
That's cool.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. I can't like help, so I'm like listening to the story. I'm like listening to each one of you talk, but in the background, I could just hear this high-pitched laughter, and I just can't help to laugh because it's like...
That's probably Sozin's laughter.
Yeah.
Don't judge my laugh.
Oh, there's full judgment. So many pictures people are... Oh, okay, I found this picture. Can you guys see this shit?
Oh no.
Richard Simmons. I was trying to find pictures for everyone to enjoy watching, and I came across this Richard Simmons picture with Shia's face on it.
Yeah.
Couldn't help it. I had to get it.
I needed something interesting to post for that workout video that I made, so I asked a friend if she could just put my face on Richard Simmons' body.
It's
Thank you, Taylor Fetterman.
Yes.
It's awesome. What's the next question?
The big one. How did difFURently come about?
Yes. Not to sound creepy.
I can answer this one. Basically, I found a channel of a group of Japanese fursuiters that would do dances in their suit, and I always learned J-pop and anime dances for anime conventions anyway, and I was like, oh my god, I want to do this. And I was like, guys, can we make a channel? And we were like, I mean, I guess. And we just kind of threw it together and like tried to come up with a punny name. And then we just started coming up with like idea after idea of like skits and things that we could do for fun, and people really like it, I guess. So that's good.
What's this? What am I clicking on?
It's actually from the other video.
Oh yeah,
I'm going to show. Someone made a GIF of it, and it makes me pretty happy. It's just of Jake running right into me.
Boom! That video is so like, I'm like, I can't show this. There's no way I could show this video. And then it's like, oh, it's a pink bunny. I could probably show this.
We could save it for just before Q&A.
Oh, I could. We could play
That
it.
video literally had no script. We were like, let's make a video and just set up the camera, and that's what the result was. So.
Oh yeah,
That's what the disaster came out to be.
We had a general idea of like, hey, you come into the room while we're doing something stupid, and that was it. We just didn't. And like, actually, there was one point where we stopped. There was a very long take, and I was like, "Damn, Zosen, that was really good." And he goes, "Yeah." He's like, "Cause I just totally improvised that." I'm like, "No, that was really good. I didn't even know that was gonna happen." Like at the point when I was just like, "What does it do?" And you're like, "Okay, I'll show you, but don't tell anyone." Like yeah,
Sky's face, like Sky's face is just priceless. It's just like, oh, what?
He was on a mission.
Oh my god. You guys, your videos are ridiculous.
That is the face of a man I want by my side in the middle of a war zone.
That picture, we need to get a screen
I
cap of that.
make it.
We get a screen cap of that, and then we could like meme it.
Show me your war face.
I got it right here. God.
Oh my gosh. So how long have you guys been working as difFURently?
Oh. It's been. Oh dear. Let me. I'd actually have to look exactly when it started. I mean, it's getting closer to 3 years now. But I mean, the original. Actually. No, it's exactly 2 years and 1 day that the first one was uploaded.
2 years and 1 day.
Yep. The first one that was uploaded was one of Sky's dancing videos, which was a plea on April 7th, 2012. So yeah, so it's like our 2-year anniversary.
Oh,
sort of.
happy anniversary!
Which I wouldn't even have known until I just now looked. So
I gotta go look at it. So let me go.
You forgot your own anniversary?
Is it the low? Is it the low sugar dance?
Yep.
Yeah, it is.
Let's see this. I'm just gonna mute the sound because, well, I guess I'll play it.
God, I was gonna say, Zach, you look so skinny back then.
Oh, I know. You know what's really sad is the camera adds 10 pounds. You should see it.
I can see it in the thighs.
What thighs?
I've literally had people comment on our videos and be like, "Is Sky okay? He looks really skinny. Like, I hope he's not bulimic." Like, I'm like, no.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my god, you are super skinny in that video, though. That's like
you should be jumping out of the closet in your dreams.
You'd be like the perfect dance partner because I could like throw you across the room.
Oh my god!
Just throw your body.
I need a dance partner I can maim.
You need a dance partner that you can throw, not a dance partner that's gonna blow away in the wind.
Sounds like you need a javelin.
God.
Did not know dance was part of the Olympics.
Nope. Nope. Well, if he were to go like on the high jump, he probably would just keep flying up before he actually made it back down.
Because that's the way physics works.
Yeah. That's exactly how physics works. Hey, I am the ruler of space. I'll tell you how physics works.
Ooh. I'll step down,
Ooh.
Your Majesty. King of the Cosmos over here is telling me what's up.
I am king of the cosmos. All right, what's the next? Do we have any more questions? I thought we had more.
Yes. Where do you guys come up with the ideas for your videos?
Like succulent fruit.
Are there some that you actually like really, really plan out, or are they all like a little more spontaneous?
What?
I said both.
Oh, no.
Yeah, it's definitely both. I mean, there are certain ones that seem more put together because we initially had an idea for it, and like we said on the other ones, we just kind of go for it and see what happens. Like So's in Surprise, it just you just go and do it and see what happens. And usually, when we're out like filming one, we'll be like, oh well, what if we did this? Oh, okay, no, we'll do that instead, and it turns out okay. So,
Very
We
cool.
just
Or at least we
filmed
hope
one
it
at
does.
FWA. You need to finish editing that, Shia.
oh my gosh, it's a project. It's a long one.
Your videos are just, yeah, your videos, like, I'm probably just going to show your videos, like, all the way through this whole show.
There is definitely a draw. I mean, it's it's furry fandom, but you can see there's like a little bit of that trolling, a little bit of that meme base, a little bit of that 4chan. All that humor is just kind of getting roped in, which is bringing in a huge draw for a bigger audience.
It really is. I mean, because there's not really another channel like this out there, not one that I've at least come across, where I'm just like, what did I just watch? That's hilarious. I'm gonna watch it again.
I gotta spread this around.
Yeah. I think the first one like I ever saw was the workout video in the attic. And I'm like, what? Because my boyfriend's like, I love Shia. And I'm like, okay, well, I'll check out these. He's like, you gotta check out their videos. They're weird. And I'm like, okay.
That's good.
So I'm like looking at the videos and I'm like, what is this? And then I started watching more of it and I'm like, this is hilarious. I can't wait to see what else they come up with. And like today, to this day, like my favorite video is succulent fruit because it's just so like out therely random. I can't really even explain how, like, I don't know. It just makes me happy.
That's good. Good.
Yeah.
I'm glad. That one was mostly Snicker Fritz, the man in the video. A good majority was just his idea. I initially came to him and I was just like, okay, let's go out in the woods. You're going to film me running through the woods with just a sack of fruit in my hand. And then something else is going to happen. But then that didn't happen. It didn't happen, and so like we actually ended up filming it a week later, and we had more to add on to it. And he came up with, he's like, "How about every time the camera comes back to me, I'm just in a different outfit or something else, and then you can yell at me and call me Snicker Fritz, and I'll get this accent and everything." And he got really into it, and it was really fun.
Yeah. Oh, it's just weird because like, yeah, he's in his underpants.
Yes.
And he's like shooting, and I'm like, what is this? What am I looking at? Dude, he's got fruit. Such a great little video. What other questions we got?
Which do you guys like to do more? Perform live or make your videos?
Well,
oh, okay. So, do you prefer to perform live more than you do prefer making videos? Is that what the question is?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I imagine that would differ between us, because I know that Sky is really into doing his dance competitions and stuff. I mean, it's pretty much what he was known for. So I mean, I won't speak for him, but
speak.
Well, I would say, I mean, I like doing dance competitions. I love it, but doing a video is like 300 times less stressful than performing live.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah, I definitely like making videos rather than performing live. Performing live like gives me anxiety attacks.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's probably the general consensus then. I mean, it's a lot easier to make videos, especially when you're just in the inconvenience of your house or something, because you're in no time frame and it's a lot of fun. Like we made some videos at conventions, and that's kind of stressful because it seems like everyone's in a rush, and it's just like, oh, I gotta finish this quick.
Everyone always is in a rush. What is up with that?
I have.
Like, what do you have to be in a rush for? You're all in the same freaking area. Where are you going? Where are you going? I gotta go to that rib party right now. And I'm like, why? Everything's here. What's the rush? I don't get it. This is a great picture right here. I like this picture. Where'd you guys come up with the name Lucifers?
We worship Satan in our free time. No, I'm kidding. Our one song
you're
by
not. What?
like the first one we performed, it was called Lucifer by Shiny, and we were like, we can totally make this into a pun, Lucifers, and then it just we just went with that thing for the next year.
So is it like a separate thing that you have with difFURently, or are they like tied together?
Well,
I would guess-
I mean, I guess the dance portions that we did at Anthrocon last year and the year before, we just kind of called ourselves Lucifers, and we just kind of left difFURently as the name of the group of the YouTube channel
Oh, okay.
in general. So, yeah.
That's kind of cool.
I guess Lucifers would be like our stage name, and then the channel is difFURently.
Yeah.
Stage names.
I know, it sounds fancy.
Have you ever had anything go wrong during a live performance?
I mean,
Uh-oh.
I mean, for the two
That's a
dances
yes.
that we've done, I mean, obviously, like, not everything's going to go perfectly as planned as much as you want it to. I mean, I know that as soon as we got done with a dance, like at AC, I would just stare at it and watch it over and over again and be like, oh, God, I messed up. I did that there. It's so bad. Can't do this. But, but yeah, I mean...
I don't like silence.
Well, good. No fires.
Sorry, maybe I should
There were
end that
no
with,
fires,
how about you?
everybody lived.
Yeah. Yeah.
What's the next question? Or is that it?
Let's see. Well, if you guys don't mind sharing, what do you like to do outside of difFURently? What do you like to do differently than difFURently?
Yay.
Doesn't have to get personal or anything, but
Let's get
But
personal,
it more than likely will.
Personal.
We all three of us play League of Legends a lot.
Everyone plays that game. Everyone. Everyone. Like, I'm not kidding. Like, out like at my game nights that I go to, what games do you guys play? League of Legends. Why? Sorry, go ahead. Just everyone plays it.
Other than League of Legends, I'm in my senior year of college. I only have 1 month left, and I don't know. I just kind of chill around most of the time and hang around with my friends as much as I possibly can before I have to go be an adult in the working world.
Oh.
hate
Someone.
being an adult.
Someone asked the question that I was gonna ask. Oh. All right. Someone has a question for you, Shia. Is the bass clef on your fursuit there because you're a musician or a bass player?
Both.
Really?
I mean, originally, I wanted something on my back. I just didn't want it to be plain, and so at the time I was really, really into playing bass, and I still am. I actually still teach like bass lessons and stuff. But I was in a band with another furry named Pepper, and we were our name was Look Left, and so we played at like Anthrocon, a couple other different conventions, and at the time I was just like, oh yeah, bass everything. Oh, and so I put a bass clef on my back. So I mean, yeah.
I didn't know you taught bass lessons.
Yeah, I just taught like a 68-year-old man today.
Oh, how nice.
Oh, that sounds exciting. Please tell us about that.
It's not really that exciting. He's doing very well. He just wants to play bass for his church, and I was like, oh, you sweet old man, I will teach you. Come with me. It's very nice, and he's not bad, so it's fun.
Oh God. Apparently you got someone pregnant. Where's the child support?
Again.
We're probably going to open up into Q&A here in a second. So the rules for Q&A here in chat, folks, is if you have a question, you need to put it in bold. And then if you're just going to be chatting, then you chat in regular font. And that way we can deter the difference between questions and regular chat. So go ahead and start asking those questions, and we'll get to them in just a second. Do you have any more questions you need to ask?
No, I think we're all good.
Oh, okay. Look at that. What's going on in this photo right here? Because it looks like Sky's wearing a very low-cut Han Solo jacket as he spreads his knees on the floor. It changed. Hold on, I got this.
Oh God, that's me being a dirty girl.
Here we go. There it is, right here.
That was actually a snapshot from me performing my MFF 2013 dance competition routine, which was a remix of the theme song from the anime Attack on Titan. So I'm wearing an Attack on Titan jacket that I ordered just special for the dance. And fun fact, it was super tiny because it was like Asian sized, and I ripped it within the first like 2 seconds of my dance. So,
it looks super tiny.
It was literally like so tight I couldn't put my arms together. Yeah, that was my fault because I ordered a small because normally I wear a small in American sizes. I wasn't thinking that it was made for like little Japanese girls, and I'm not that tiny, so I should have got a bigger size.
Zach, Spikio from Furfright, he just put in the chat, quote unquote, Asian size with a sad face.
I'm sorry, baby, I love you.
All right, let's see. Let me roll back here and find the questions. Unless you found them already.
Yeah, I was just backtracking to a couple other ones. But we can start off here. Nameless Noob asks, have you ever fangirled about meeting a fursuiter? And if so, who was it?
Oh my god.
Oh dear lord.
All the time?
I fangirl all the time.
Oh yeah, definitely.
My favorite. Oh, sorry.
No, hey, no, go.
I'm sorry. I just like I like the sound of my own voice. My favorite suitor is a deer suitor named Dalo, and when I met him, like I'm like super shy, just because I love his suit. He's super nice, and I don't know why I'm so shy, but yeah, he was my favorite, and I was afraid to even talk to him.
I've never heard of that person. Don't be shocked. I've only been in this fandom for like 2.5, 3 years. Don't expect me to know everyone. I wish I could just like download it from the internet into my brain so I could just know everyone. It'd be awesome.
Anyone else?
Come on,
Right,
I know you guys have fangasms.
My favorite fursuiters, I think my top 3 are Seiko G-Shep, Ravenwolf, and probably Duke.
Oh yeah, Duke.
Oh yeah, I think that's a favorite among everybody.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Man,
Go ahead.
I have a lot of favorites. Like I like I'm not gonna pick like specific people. But I mean, I did meet someone at Anthrocon just last year. Wasn't a fursuiter, but he's like an animator on YouTube, and he has like 509,000 subscribers on YouTube. Named Das Bullshit. And as soon as I realized it was him, I barely asked him a hug before I started touching him. But that was like the hardest I ever fangirled, because I was like, you're so good at stuff I want to do, and I was just like, hi, I'm hugging you. Like, it was just so instant, like never so hard. Oh, but I can name one fursuiter is Piston, because she's absolutely adorable.
Aww.
Oh, I've met Piston. She is pretty
my God.
darn cute.
I don't know who any of these people are. I'm so out of it. I'm crying over here.
Aww.
It's the next question. Go to the next question.
Okay. Next question. Let's see.
Oh, that's
Hanakai asks, how did you decide who you wanted to be in the fandom?
That's like another way of saying, like, how did you decide what kind of persona you wanted to be in the fandom?
Yeah.
I guess so. The way, let's put it this way. How did you know when you guys were thinking of difFURently, how did you know that was something that you wanted to just grab and run with?
Oh, well.
Did you have any like second thoughts, or was it just like, yeah, jazz the whole time and it's just been skyrocketing from there?
I mean, that's basically how it was. I don't think we had any regrets or anything, nor did we expect to get over 9,000 subscribers on YouTube. Like, we were just doing it because it was fun. It was something to do in the meantime. Like, when we were hanging out, it's like, hey, let's go make a video. Let's go do that. So.
But I think it's funny about that too is like we make videos for fun, but honestly, the majority of the time, like we like the videos we put out, but then we'll release the blooper videos.
Those are the best.
Which are my favorite because that's just that's unscripted, us just being ourselves, and it's so funny to like relive that. So.
Your prom night blooper is so funny. Because then I'm like, I want to go watch the prom night one now.
I still have that dress in my car. It's like underneath my seat in case of emergency.
In case you need to dress up.
Right?
You gotta work the streets.
I never know when I'm gonna be asked to prom.
True.
I'm thinking that we should show him one of the videos that's unlisted.
Oh, God.
Our channel. No,
No.
No, I don't think any of them. No, none of them would be good to show.
When have we not shown something good on this show? How many times does Space forget to put the SFW filter on for Affinity? All the time. All the
How many
time.
times does Space have to restart his computer before we start the show?
Yeah. Oh my God. So many times. My computer won't turn on.
Oh wait, I got it. I never worry. I know it's always, oh wait, I got it 5 minutes later.
Yeah, and it's like, I know, you're just like, whatever. I'm over here like panicking, like, I can't get it on, I can't get it on. And then like, she's like, okay, it's on. We're good to go. We're good to go, folks. We're good to go. Lights, camera, action.
Let's see. Another question here. Katana Rose asks, who are your inspirations, fursuiting or making videos? For either or, I guess.
And
wait,
it's like
there's a continuation.
It's a two-parter.
And... What do you think about when you're performing, either on stage or when you're making videos?
Is this for just for like them, or is this for all of us?
I think it's for them.
Okay.
It's not about.
Can I phone a friend?
Phone a friend.
Crap.
I don't know. For videos, I guess it would be the YouTubers that we would watch normally. Like my favorite, they're like Jenna Marbles. Shia, you remind me of Olin Rogers.
I love Olin Rogers so much. But I mean, like, inspirations within the fandom would be definitely Revit and, like, all the other furries who actually just make videos. In general. I mean, just seeing other people do it, it's just their ideas and their weird sense of humor that's like, oh, we're not alone. So...
Revit's got some really good videos. Usually, like, when I'm... Because, like, when I get into a lull or just into some, like, sad little thing, like sometimes I won't... I'll go ahead and admit it. I won't admit it. I will admit it. Sometimes I have thought about, like, not wanting to do the show just because I'm just like, I'm just not feeling it today.
I'm lazy.
Yeah, I am lazy. I don't feel like doing it today. And then I'll watch this video and I'll be like, I'm super jazzed right now. Let's go. It's how it is with some of these videos. It's weird.
That's a good picture right there.
What one?
Mango.
That is such a great video.
That
was such good baby food. just want to eat that all the time.
We literally spent like an hour trying to come up with some video to just do that weekend, and then we finally came up with this video, and can't say I'm disappointed.
You can tell by that video that I cared a lot about the spacing between the strike marks between the correct and wrong.
Yeah.
Yes.
Wow.
A lot of love was put into those strokes.
Yeah, well, you know.
Who does the editing for difFURently? Is it all of you or is it just one of you?
Well, but it's I mainly do a majority of them. The dance videos done by Sky, and like there was the what was it, the media one we did. What was it?
Yeah, like the tailed telecast was
Yes.
me, and like the My Strange Addiction, and basically the ones that Shia isn't in are the ones that I edit. But if Shia's in them, then he's the one who has to edit them.
Yeah.
I love glitter. That was a great one.
All right.
What do we got next?
I got plenty of questions here. Let's see. And don't worry, I got everybody's, I'm pretty sure. Growly asks, will we see Clarissa return on future difFURently videos?
Oh.
Do you still have Clarissa?
I do. She is in. She is up in the second. She's up in the barn, like thrown up in the rafters. She's like missing an arm and like a leg, and she has a boob on her now, just like a single boob, which is still on her. And so yeah, she's alive. She's still there. Might be a little bit moldy, but you know, that will do.
I'm glad to
That will
hear she
happen.
still has that one boob.
Yeah.
In a boob.
That was a good question.
Well, I have an even better one for you. A nameless noob asks, what the hell is up with prom night bloopers?
We just talked about this.
I know. So we got it covered.
It's basically the process that we go through trying to make a video. So
What was extra funny was Shia's roommate's sister was just in the room the whole time watching us, just hanging out. You can't see her like in the entire video, but she was just subjected to all that nonsense. That poor girl. She dropped out of school, I think.
She did.
Oh.
I think it might have been our fault. Oh my.
Ruined her college experience.
Oops.
Let's see.
Can't be helped now.
Nope.
Let's see.
They're screwed.
Kitlock asks, do you ever have any particular fursuits you're a fan of? Or fursuit you're a fan of?
So
I think
fursuiter
we
or just
already addressed
fursuit?
that too. I guess a
Yeah.
fursuit?
Besides you being a fan of yourself? Can you be a fan of yourself? I think you
Sure,
can.
why not?
Maybe.
I love me. I would go see me in concert. I would have posters of me on the wall. And one on the ceiling.
I'd have one too.
I know.
Of you.
I just post pictures of Korean girl pop groups and then pretend they're me and then worship them.
I love K-pop.
K-pop's awesome.
Good.
K-pop is so much better than J-pop.
Wait, what's J-pop?
Japanese.
Oh.
Yes.
Okay. It's just
Come on, man.
It's just a different. It's just.
God, you
JK.
uncultured swine. No,
JK.
Why don't you know anything about Korea?
I'm sorry. I know more about North Korea than I do about Korea.
Well, we're talking about the South, so I don't blame you. Let's see. Nameless Noob asks, what is your craziest con experience?
Oh God.
I actually have a story, unless one of you wants to go first.
No, you go ahead.
Okay, so before I had a fursuit, I went to AntherCon in 2009, or maybe 2008. I don't know. I don't remember. But I know that I was up in a room party in the Omni Hotel, and I was just there with one other person, and I was sitting there on the couch. I had just a beer in my hand. I look at the kid next to me, and he's staring at my badge, and I'm like, hi, and he's looking at my character and he goes, oh God, I just want to take that thing to bed. And I was just like, okay, all right. But it gets better, believe me. And so he uses a couple more explicit words from there. And then he stops and he goes, I don't know whether to stay here and drink some more or go and do some hardcore drugs. And I was like, wow. and he offered me to go along with him. And I'm like, man, that's weird. Thank you for the offer. I'm like, I don't do anything. I don't do drugs or anything like that. I'm like, what are you doing? He goes, dog tranquilizer. I'm like, oh no. I'm like, what does that even do? And he's like, well, you take it and then you basically just kind of, your whole body's numb for a couple hours and you don't do anything. I'm like, thank you for the offer, but I'm gonna have to pass on that one.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
So,
oh my God.
from there, we actually went to a different room, and as soon as we walked in, there was 3 half-naked men. Took a couple pictures in there, very embarrassing, and then we left. I don't know if I ever showed you, Jake or Zach, but Jared got pulled in by a half-naked man onto the bed, and I immediately started taking pictures.
Rad.
I don't know if I can still find those. But, yeah. So then we left there very quickly, and that's probably the craziest that I've ever seen. But
oh my God,
I can't top that. I can't.
Dude, dog tranquilizer and 3 half-naked men, and then them pulling in my friend into on the bed. Oh man,
that sounds like an awesome con. Oh my God.
Let's see. Nobody else is gonna share. Was that the breadwinner?
That's pretty
I'm
much
trying to
it.
think of ones that would be safe for work.
Oh honey, we're on Q&A. We're on
Edited appropriately.
Jake, you can talk about that one time you walked in on someone getting a massage or something.
I was really drunk. Where was that at? MFF? Not the,
MFF 2 years ago.
2 years ago, yeah. And I don't even remember who I was with, but they were like, yeah, let's go to this room party. I was like, okay. So I walk in the room. There's just hardcore porn images just going across the television screen. I'm like, yeah, here we go. And there's electro music playing, and then some guy was just naked laying on the bed just getting a massage by another guy, and I was like, wow, I don't know what made me do it, but I was like, I want in on this right now. And I just flew over because I was in fursuit, and I was just like, me next, and I jumped on top of his naked body, and I was like, here we go, I'm ready.
I don't think I've ever heard that story in my life.
Oh my God, that's awesome.
Another time, this was at FCN, and I was in, whose room was it? Tyser's? I don't know. But, yeah, I was in that room, and they thought it would be fun. I was wearing my harness, and they thought it would be fun to just get out all their bondage gear and just start, like, I was fully clothed. And they just started, like, chaining me up, and then they put a piss gag in my mouth, and they just started force-feeding me alcohol. And, yeah, that was a good time.
Damn, Jake, do you just want us to show them the unlisted video?
Now we can show it to them because they know the story behind it.
Okay, let me grab it. We actually.
What conventions are you going to?
We actually managed to get part of that video, and as a joke to Sozin from Sky and I, we made a Tailed Telecast 1.5 that never got out, but it's based on that story. So, okay, I'll just give you the link to it.
Yeah, everyone who's watching this stream gets to see a video that no one else does.
Is it like is it a safe for work video?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. 25 views. I wonder who from.
Now they're gonna double.
Yeah.
Oh no.
I had no idea they were making this video, and they just surprised me with it. I don't even remember when I.
Special news bulletin here from
They were
Tail
together for a
Telegraph.
weekend, and I
We
wasn't.
cut to our
I had
on-scene
to do
reporter,
something else, I
Sozen
guess.
Riker, for the biggest
here it
news story
comes.
today. Sozen?
There's no sound.
Oh, well, it looks like Sozen's a little tied up right now, so I guess we'll get back to you.
Scott is like, what? That is awesome. now when we put this on YouTube, they won't have the link to it, but they'll get to see that one clip over and over and over again.
There I am.
That's just one of the perks of joining the show live.
You get to see things you don't normally get to see. Oh my god, that was awesome.
Yeah, Sky, do you have any other stories you want to share?
No, I don't.
There was one time, it's not really bad or anything, it was just kind of funny that during FCN like 2 years ago, we were walking back to the hotel across the main road, and we get back up in there, and we walk up to the door, and we're like, oh crap, we lost Sky, where is he? I don't know where he's at. He was just with us, and we go back, and he comes around the corner, and he goes, I just puked in the hallway back there.
Oh yeah.
And we're like, oh my god, we're like, come inside right now.
Gross. Oh my god. I think this is the most I've ever enjoyed myself in Q&A.
Oh my god.
Oh
You want
my
me to go to the
god.
next question?
Yeah, go to the next question.
Dark Wolf asks, who made your suits?
Oh, that's a good question.
Both me and Shia suits were made by DTWA, Defiant Tail Waggers Anonymous. And so is it.
Mine was mixed. Oops. Sorry, I figured you would just say mine too. I wasn't really paying attention.
Oh, yeah, no.
But yeah, mine was made by Mixed Candy, and my old ugly one was made by. No, it's not bad, but it was
Producers.
Yeah, I couldn't remember. But yeah, so those are my two suits.
Next question.
Wait, hold on.
Ooh, M. Tendo asks a really good question.
Hold on, I have to. Some of these questions we've already asked.
But hold on. I'm fangasming right now because M. Tendo's in the chat, and I've seen. I don't know. I think he's got the cutest fursuit ever, and I'm just like, ah. Sorry.
Well,
There's my
you know who
fangasm.
that is, right?
No.
That's my boyfriend.
Well, I'm fangasming over your boyfriend. So there. Anyways, that's a go to the next question.
Okay, hold on. Bay Bunny asks, do you appreciate surprise gift art, or would you rather be asked ahead of time, aka to get permission?
God, Bay.
Bay.
Well, he just constantly surprises us all the time with gift art. We got like 4 letters under our door at FWA.
Yeah, so I guess he already has our permission because he didn't ask for it in the first place, but that's fine.
I got some badge from him at FWA.
Oh, he's fantastic. I love him so much. We hung out with him a good amount at FWA. He's always like making little doodles and adorable stuff, and it's just like, babe, why are you so quiet? And then he hands you this beautiful drawing, and everyone laughs about it, and he goes back to drawing something else, and he's like, oh, I made another little one, and by the end of the con, we have like little drawings of everyone around the room.
That's
He's
awesome.
just like a little bird that just brightens up the place. Let me see. We're coming down. I think we got through half of the questions already. Blackfoot the Wolf. Differently, do you have a crush on anyone, and if so, who?
Ooh.
All of us are in relationships.
Differently as
So?
a whole.
That doesn't mean anything.
Differently as a whole.
Duke.
Duke. It's Duke.
Differently for Duke.
Yeah, differently for Duke all the way.
They're indifferent about Duke.
Oh. I see what you did there.
Let's see. Does the popularity bother you?
No. That sounded bad.
What the fuck?
No,
hey,
because we always get to meet new people, and people come up to us all the time, and they're like, "I've seen your videos, and like you guys are hilarious," and like they ask to take pictures with us, and we get to make new friends all the time. I like that.
Actually, yeah, to expand on that a little bit, I mean, it's fun that we have like videos out there to show people like who we are, so then people would kind of come up to us like at conventions, and that really helps me out, because I really like when people come up and say hi, introduce themselves and stuff, because like I want to do that, but sometimes I don't always do that, so I'm glad that people come up to me and like to us to actually say hi.
I've got your crush on the screen.
Oh, God.
There he is, those eyes.
Oh, yeah.
It is those eyes. Those eyes look into you, and you're just like, oh. I'm gonna get off
I'm
the screen.
indifferent.
Yeah.
He's trying too hard.
I've got someone who keeps me happy. Duke. I can't have Duke. Too much. There's not enough room for Duke.
Well, that's why differently is there.
Yes.
We don't got to worry about it. Okay, what are your favorite alcoholic beverages? The more fabulous, the better.
Oh.
Oh.
Well, sometimes when we're drinking alcohol, Sky will just go around the room with glitter and sprinkle it in our alcoholic drinks. So that's
Yeah,
great.
that tastes really nice. Thank you.
It's true.
But I'd say my favorite alcoholic drink is probably Goldschlager and apple juice.
Ooh,
Sounds amazing.
that's a good one.
What is in that drink?
Goldschlager and apple juice.
Oh.
Goldschlager and apple juice.
Sorry, I'm like, is that the name or stuff?
It's a pretty complex recipe. There's a lot of ingredients.
Space doesn't know anything. That's right, I spaced.
Well, this is kind of an ironic question to follow up with the last, but have you ever sent an embarrassing text to the wrong person?
Ooh. Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah. I know it's happened, but I couldn't bring one up like offhand because it hasn't happened recently, but yeah, I know it has happened, but usually if something's like of a sensitive subject or something that like if I did send it to someone wrong, I always like triple check and like, okay, yeah, all right, this nude picture is going to the right person. Okay, all right, okay. But
Well, okay. Have you ever tweeted something that you have you ever tweeted something that was ridiculously ridiculous when you were drunk? Ever?
Well,
I know Punya has. I've seen Punya's tweets.
Sky took a really good vine of me when we were at FWA and I was blacked out.
Oh, can we find a link to that?
I'll find it.
Yeah, please. It's pretty funny. Oh my gosh. And while you're at it, could you pull up the other one of him just touching my leg?
What?
What?
The one where I'm laying on the bed and you come up and you're touching my leg and you go, oh, yeah, you like that, don't you?
I saw that one. Where did I see that? I saw that somewhere. I think it's on your FA, actually. There's a GIF of it. Oh, it's a Vine. You're right. It's on.
Yeah.
It's on Twitter.
I didn't. That's not my Vine who took that, so I don't know. Or I'm not the one who took that Vine.
Okay.
Okay.
Going to Narnia?
Oh yeah.
My. That's it.
Let me make sure the sound's on.
Hey, here we go, Narnia.
What is going on?
Here I go. Good luck, everybody else.
Here we go, Narnia. Holy shit! Here we go, Narnia.
I am so amused.
Shit! Here we go, Narnia.
It's so simple. This totally beats the OO Cheerios video that I showed you a long time ago.
No, nothing beats Cheerios.
OO Cheerios is the best video I've ever come across on Vine. We'll show you guys that one in a second.
Okay. Let me jump down here to another question. Bay Bunny asks, if you were to assemble an A-team, what would each of your roles be? Oh my god, tell me when you're gonna film a video first. I mean, show the video.
Oh, sorry, you're just going for
video.
it. I'm filming it right now.
Right.
Wait,
play it again.
That's a good pause.
Am I playing it? Okay. This is like really...
What?
Okay, what's the question? I'll go find the OO Cheerios.
Okay. The question is, if you were to assemble an A-team, what would each of your roles be? Example, the muscles, the brains, the looks, etc.
Sky the hair, Sozin the butt, the laugh, and I would be the nose.
Wait, I think I found it.
Perfect. Together, you're like half a face with a butt.
That's true. Yeah.
That's all you need.
I think I found the video.
I hope so.
This is great. Let me know when it's queued up. Is it good? Okay, I'm ready
You're
to go
good.
for it. Okay. I'm so
Wow.
That's pretty good.
I don't know. Like the first time I showed Punya that, she could not stop laughing.
I couldn't. It was terrible.
It was horrible. We're horrible people.
All right, another question.
Holy freak! What is that? That is the every time I go to their channel, it automatically plays that one video. Every time. Okay, anyways, go.
Who is one guest suitor or person you would love to have in one of your videos?
Ooh.
Duke. I would love to have a lot of people in our videos. Like, I'd really like to make one with a group of people, as well as just have people, like interchangeable people, like all the time, different people doing different videos all the time. Like, the more the merrier, because variation, it's more fun. People can get involved. But I mean, like we mentioned before, doing videos at cons is really hectic, and it just seems like everyone's in a hurry. So we don't always get that chance unless they're like local or something. We can actually like hang out with them, make a more like laid back video. Which I mean, Sky and Sozin did with their Q&A video for sure, with Blitz and Hutzer.
Blitz and Hutzer.
Oh yeah.
Cool.
Next question.
Let's see. What's your favorite video that you have made?
Oh no.
That includes the
Oh.
unlisted ones too.
Ooh.
Frontal twerking's pretty good.
Yeah.
Frontal twerking. Okay, yeah, that's probably my favorite.
That's an unlisted one.
I would say I really like prom night bloopers.
Yeah. Yeah, I really like that one. I mean, I like the attack too.
That's a good one,
Yeah.
My favorite is probably either the My Strange Addiction parody, or I really like the dictionary game, just because like I put like a whole bunch of work into that. Like I literally had to edit like all 15 videos, and I don't know, I think it turned out really good. And that was probably one of my favorites because it's interactive and neat.
It did. It was a good idea.
Awesome. Let's see. Now we've got the opposite end of the spectrum. Out of all the videos you guys have made, which one would you say is the worst and why?
Oh, there's a couple.
What the hell's that one where we're in the park?
Oh my gosh, let me just start linking them. Okay, so there's
that awkward moment when that one.
Yeah, that one's rolled down.
It's probably
bad.
Haha is pretty bad as well. So there's that one.
I didn't really like the haha one. I like the park one, was kind of funny. Such beautiful photography.
That was a park in front of my house at school.
Oh.
It's very nice. I think I captured the natural wildlife as well as the trees.
And the random kid playing in the...
That's actually Sozin.
Oh.
Oh, no, the one playing in leaves is me.
What are you up to? Good.
And yet you still have like 7,000 views on it and for like not liking that video.
I think it's the squirrel noises at the end, honestly.
That's the best part.
What? I've never actually watched it to the end.
Oh yeah, after the credits.
Okay, you sent me another one. Let's see. Did you send me another one?
Oh no, I got rid of it. It's too bad.
The haha one?
Oh yeah. We
Well,
don't like to talk about that.
They're all on here. I mean, we could click on any one of these.
Yeah, but I mean, it could go unlisted suddenly.
Oh.
Right now.
Sad.
Yes.
Gotta go download that now.
Shall I do another question?
Yes.
Sure.
Have you ever had somebody approach you at a convention, recognize you, and start fangirling over you? Have you been glomped off your feet?
I haven't heard the term glomped for so long.
I'm bringing back the 90s, man.
Oh, let's just keep him in the 90s.
90s. Oh my. I mean, we all have kind of experienced that, like after doing our first dance at Anthrocon. I mean, afterwards, it seemed that people seemed to take quite a liking to it. So, I mean, afterwards, we stood there for about 10 minutes or so taking pictures. But
yeah.
A lot of them older Asian men taking our pictures, which was weird. Maybe they recognized Sky from like a video in like Japan or something. I don't know.
They probably worship you in like in their closet or something.
Oh, it is Sky. I love the Sky do.
Kodak picture.
I love that little girl, Sky. I love her.
Oh, it's not racist at all. Let's see. What are the next questions?
Adi Coyote asks Sky, what was it like when you won the big dance competition?
it was really surreal. I remember being on stage, and I was like holding hands while they were calling out the winners with Step and Sparky, and actually like they were like in first place, blah blah blah, and like us three were kind of huddled together and we're like, it's gonna be Doryu, and then it was me, and like there's actually like a video of like them like announcing the winners, and like I like fell backwards almost because I was like really surprised, and like I mean I was excited. I don't know, I didn't really expect it, because like I mean I definitely go in and like give my all, but I never go in like with the intent of just like I'm gonna crush everyone. Like I'm just excited to be on stage because the prelims are horrifying just to get there. So then yeah, it was really nice, and I'm excited, and now this year I get to be a judge, so I get to look forward to that.
That's cool. I can just imagine like all of a sudden they say like you're the winner, and I could just hear this piercing scream just roar from the stage.
That probably
like a Rocket Man.
What is
that? Will be the day, the glorious day.
Did you skip a question?
An adorable giggle.
Did you already ask the question from Paintballing Furry?
That was the exact next one.
Oh really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
So let's see. What gave you the idea for pedodermosyphilis? The pink disease video?
I honestly can't remember where that came from. But I was actually talking with Okie Dokie Coyote, and he helped me come up with the name for it, because I was asking him if he wanted to narrate a video, because I was just typing up like a random script of something I wanted to happen, and then I went and tried to make whatever I typed up happen like in a video, and it just kind of, it was a mess. It was one of those kind of, okay, let's do this, and then, oh, we could also do this, and it just kind of came together. But the peptodermosyphilis was somewhat of a creation between me and Okie Dokie Coyote.
I always refer to that now. Like at BLFC, I was talking to someone, and they're like, "There's so many pink fursuiters," and I'm like, "It's a disease, trust me." and like someone from the across room's like, "I know that video," and I'm like, "Oh my god, let's talk." Let's see.
Let's see. Another one for Sky. How did you feel dancing with your fursona in I Want You, I Need You?
Oh, that dance actually has two parts, like you can see in the video. So that was why I wanted to do that. And Shia knows how to like edit frame by frame, where I could like have a double. So that was really fun. That's probably my favorite dance cover that I've ever done, because it's like special because it's me out of suit and me in suit. So yeah.
Awesome.
I'm trying to look up what the next question is because I'm not quite sure what it is.
I know what it is.
Is it like the new planking?
Yes.
I thought owling was the new planking.
I'm sure it's all lumped in there. And the question is, do you guys think that you will do any clocking?
What is that?
Well, yeah,
I've never heard of it.
Clocking is when you keep track of the time. I believe it's by like 5 minutes. And after 5 minutes, you move your hands slightly to that position, and you stand there, and you become a giant clock.
Rad! I want to do it.
That would be painful, like just standing there for that long.
Wow, I don't think I'll ever do that ever in the future.
No.
Even if I become a demented old man, I don't think I'd ever do that.
I want to do it. I've never heard of that as a thing. That's weird. Have you seen it done?
I recently watched a video that was like the top 10 whatever. They were all similar to planking. They had owling and all that other stuff. Batmaning.
What is Batmaning? What does it mean to do the Batman?
You dress up like Batman and you just like run out in front of people.
That's kind of fun.
That is
like,
actually kind of funny.
I want to do it.
Oh, people are mentioning that the clocking was a forced YouTube April Fool's joke? Question mark.
Oh, nice.
Is it really?
It sure seems like it.
I want to be famous so bad. I'm gonna force something.
You can't force
Why
anything.
can't they just let it happen?
Yeah.
Now it doesn't seem like it'd be fun now.
No, because now that I know it's forced, I don't know if I want to do it anymore.
I might still do it.
And I want to see a
Maybe.
picture of it. Let's see. How do you like... Oh, Paradox Line asks, Sky, how do you like being in fraternity? Fraternity.
Fraternity.
It's late.
Sorry, I was laughing at the chat right now. It's awesome. Fraternity is a dance group that was started by Atsu Fox, and he gathered a bunch of dancers that are like choreography based, and he asked me to be in it before they performed at MFF 2013, and then we just performed a couple weekends ago at FWA, and we actually won first place, and that was super exciting, and I love it. I'm so excited to keep going with them, and we're like a big dancer family, and yes.
Put in your headphones. She has to unplug her headphones and plug them back in because she's got a ghetto Mac.
You know, my headphones work just fine until you bought me some ghetto headphones.
Wow. These are nice headphones, and they cost
I
like
appreciate them.
$30.
Honestly, these are probably the nicest headphones I've ever owned.
Except for the fact they pinch your ears like crazy.
I know.
It drives me up the
Sabotage.
wall. God. Let's see. We'll get to those fetish questions in just a second.
What conventions do you guys plan on attending? Yeah, I saw that one in there too.
For me, it's Anthrocon and MFF for the rest of this year. Anyone
Yeah,
else?
I'd say the same for me. Unless something unexpected happened. So, I don't know.
I'm doing MCFC this upcoming weekend, but I don't know if I'll be able to do Anthrocon, but I'm hoping to make MFF.
Awesome.
Aren't you going to MCFC?
Yes.
You should get a picture with him.
I should.
Go find a picture and get a picture.
Do it!
Then we could show everyone on FurMedia.
I'm gonna grab your weenus though, so just be ready for that.
Rub my
That's
weenus.
fine. I'll have it prepped and ready to go.
Ooh.
Okay.
You'll notice me. I'll be the one walking around rubbing moisturizer on my elbow. You'll know that I'm the one that's ready.
I'll say, yes, there goes my rendezvous.
Yes, there you are. I point at you with my elbow. Come get it.
God. Sky, can you tell everyone about your seeker's fetish for moths?
Well, I don't know if you noticed, but Sozin was the one who typed that, and then Shia typed the one about mushrooms. I'm like horribly afraid of both of those things. They make fun of me for it all the time. If you ever see like a moth flying around me, I will literally just like start seizing and screaming, and it's a bad time. It's a bad time. There's like videos of me trying to kill moths with like shoes and like screaming like a 4-year-old girl. I ain't about that life.
Oh, that's good. So you don't want to talk about the mushrooms?
Those are worse. No, they're not. I lied. Moths are worse because moths just like fly around and have little sporadic demon flight paths. And then I'm afraid of mushrooms because like the underneath the gills are just so ugly and scary, and I just don't like the look of them. They freak me out a lot.
Oh my god, this would be. I have to hear this one. If all three of you had your own movie, what would it be called, and what would it be the synopsis? Asks Alex the Fox.
As in, like, as a group of us?
Yeah. So if you guys were all to come up with a movie, what would it be, and what would the synopsis be?
Man, the first thing that comes to mind is just like differently, and then like the banner under it is just dads. I think it would be DDD, like differently does dads. Okay, that's bad. I'm sorry.
Sounds like
first thing that comes to mind.
You're so evil.
Rude.
Oh no.
But it just like sends me a link on Skype, and I'm like, okay, I'll click on it, and I'm like, oh, you're so mean. Look at his eyes, like right there.
Yeah,
You know,
Zach, can you see it?
I'm
Can
gonna
you see his
hold
eyes?
on, hold on. Right there, there's his.
Look at.
Hi.
Could you zoom up a little bit more on that?
Yeah.
I don't think I can see it. Yeah, there it is. Can you see it, Zach?
I think we should just look up the Squidward suicide video. Shia, how would you like
That's
that?
funny.
Oh man, we're evil. We're just like the most evil bunch here tonight.
Kanin Chen Bun just sent another gem in chat.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Wait, what's this? Did you
It's
click
in a
on it?
mushroom. I'm gonna cry.
Oh yeah, it's safe. You're good.
Is it a mushroom?
Oh no, no mushrooms. I
Okay.
promise.
Dad, there's a moth outside in the bathroom. Door, can you get rid of it? Please hurry, because I'm gonna cry. Dad is dead. You're next. Love, moth.
That's pretty funny. That's pretty good.
Oh my god. Oh, I'm sorry. We don't mean to troll you like this, but you know.
These are the kind of dads that differently would deal with.
Yeah.
Moth dads. They're going down.
How are we on time? Do we need to end the show?
We've got like 3 minutes. 2 minutes.
2 minutes?
Mhm.
Okay.
What if you ever ran across somebody who had a moth fursuit?
I've seen it.
I feel like a moth fursuit could be potentially adorable and not have scary demonic flight patterns.
Like
that
a
go in my
Venezuelan
hair.
poodle moth?
Like, see, like I could deal maybe with that. Maybe. I don't know.
But what if it like ran towards you? Like without notice, like all of a sudden you just hear this boom, 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 and that's the noise of like its wings, and the next thing you turn around you're like this moth in your face.
I would
Do you think it'd be
scream, but then I'd be okay. Like just the initial like what?
Look at the link in the chat.
I don't do. Oh my god. That's like creepily adorable.
Whoa.
Like
Yeah, it's
like E.T. Like it's scary looking, but you still kind of want to hug him.
I don't know if I'd want to hug that.
I don't think. Oh,
No.
yeah, look at it.
Like, didn't I just kill you last night in the bathroom? I could have sworn. Oh wait, the Dr. Pepper spilled on you. That's why you're so big. Gosh. Feel free to send more pictures. We'll ask one more. Sky, what if I build a shrine to you and sacrifice moths in your honor?
I would just be excited because the moth population would be decreasing. So.
All right. Well, there's probably more questions, but we have to end our show, and it's late for you guys because you're on the East Coast, and it's not late for me because it's only 9:30 over here. Lucky me. So We thank you guys all for watching. We thank the cast of Differently joining us tonight for our
thank
show.
you for having us.
Thank you so much.
Maybe we'll have you guys on. Maybe we'll have you on again because that was fun. That's definitely the most laughing I've ever done on a show. Those stories. I can't wait to watch this on replay. You guys can find this video on YouTube, on our YouTube channel, probably within the next hour or so. It takes that long for it to process, but it'll be up quite shortly after that we're done with the broadcast. Other than that, thanks for watching, and we'll see you guys next week for a topic that we have yet to name.
All right.
All right.